If you live in a house of modest proportions, it makes sense to save as much space as you can. Since the bed is the main space taker in a bedroom, it's reasonable to find ways to save bed space. And the great thing is that you can do this in many ways. If you're trying to find something that holds your space, you need to think outside the box and explore your creativity. Let's dive into the following 10 comfortable beds for small space ideas and leave a smaller footmark in your room. As always, Simp presents you with the list. 10. The Murphy Bunk Bed Idea. Although not as popular as a traditional bunk bed, the Murphy bunk bed is excellent if you have limited space to spare. The foldable feature saves up a lot of space and can be stored in a small cabinet when not in use to save more space. Seeking out twin beds for small spaces is not a piece of cake. However, it's even more complicated if you want a dozing spot for multiple men or women. Fortunately, it will be less difficult if you invest in a Murphy bunk bed set. That is a superb option for a person whose grandkids come to visit now and then, or every person who has a residential residence that wishes some extra slumbering space. To tweak the Murphy bed idea, you can utilize the wall under a staircase. Take away the railing and secure your Murphy bunk bed to that area of the wall. Like a regular twin Murphy bunk, you can fold it up and use that area for other functions. 9. A loft idea with a desk. Beds soak up a lot of ground space, which is difficult for a child with a small bedroom because it doesn't depart much room for reading, studying, and playing. With a loft bed, you can employ the height of the space at the same time as clearing up the floor. This loft bed is outstanding as it has the spot for studying already constructed in with the table. Plus, it has a few more shelving to offer extra storage. If it is your first-time experience, use extra storage space from the wall to minimize the transformation idea. It's a good idea to use the wall under the staircase because it has room for storage. Then you can utilize it as a place where you can stack up against your extra things and books. 8. A hidden sofa bed idea. A sofa bed is the first-class hidden bed for a small space because they have a comfy and practical built-in mattress. This version doesn't have any storage, but it is a full-length couch when you fold the bed. Also, there are many built-in areas where you can pull out the mattress, and as a result, you can get a comfortable bed for your guest who intends to have a sleepover. The great thing about this hidden couch for small space ideas is that it doesn't take much space in your room and can easily be moved from one area to another. You can move the sofa to any corner of your bedroom without damaging a wall or support system. 7. A classic Murphy bed idea. It can be hard to discover proper double beds for small rooms, especially if you need a comfortable bed. One solution to this hassle is a classic Murphy bed. There's nothing excessively fancy about it, but it stows away nicely when it's not used, and you don't have to fold it up to do it. Ideally, to copy this idea, you should prepare the space in front of the wall to install the bed. You can also get a bed installed on an entire wall somewhere as IKEA did in their bedroom store section. Regardless of what the bed is made of, you can most definitely use it to store your sheets and blankets. The great advantage of having a Murphy bed is that you can use the height of your wall to hang clothes instead of a closet. You can also put it in shelves or in a small closet if your room provides enough space. If you're creative, you could put in 2 beds on either side of each wall and create an alcove with beautiful curtains and vibrant colors to draw attention away from the blank wall. 6. A bookshelf bed idea. In case you don't like the idea of using a loft bed, you can make use of the height of a small bedroom. A bookshelf bed like this one is another way to do the same, however with a specific appearance. This bed features masses of storage underneath the platform and alongside the period of the mattress. You can save books and knickknacks on the shelves, and the drawers can keep blankets, socks, or something else you want to put out of sight. 5. The elevated mattress bed idea. We've all slept on an air mattress ahead, but even the most comfortable ones are tough because you're lying on the floor, making it difficult to get on and hop off of it. And in case your small room is meant to be a visitor room, that setup could be complicated for your guests. One of the most convenient ways to combat this is an elevated air mattress. You just need to blow some air into it and it's ready to use. It stands as tall as a regular mattress, so getting on the bed will be easier for you. You can even sit comfortably on it without going extremely low. 4. A loft bed with storage. If it's no longer simply the floor area that you're missing, but also depository space, a loft bed with storage is a splendid way to fight each of these problems. With this setup bed idea, you have lots of drawer and cabinet space to put away some garments and a place for somebody to sleep. No longer to say, it's splashy lovely. To build the loft bed with storage, you need to start with a support structure. Too bad it's not one of the most inexpensive bed designs to behold. You'll need a frame and cross-beam supports constructed of 2x2-inch lumber, 2x4-inch lumber, or a metal frame with a high loft. Your choice of lofts depends on how much room you want under the bed and how many people will share it. 3. A compact foldable bed idea. Today, people plan to buy a king, queen, or double-sized bed in general. And even though those mattresses are trendy and high-priced, apart from fantastic designs and appearances, not all people can have a gap to deal with this sort of bed. And that's why a foldable bed design are becoming a greater famous every day and promoted quite a bit. Folding beds are a blessing for those who keep the area they want to be portable and at equal time, just like a computer. And this is what distinguishes a collapsible bed from other different types of beds and makes it so flexible for its residences. 2. A stackable bed idea. If you're bored with slumbering on one length suits all sofas, then a stackable bed may be what you're looking for. When selecting this type of bed, you'll be able to place it in most locations of your house. It means instead of getting one big mattress, you'll have some smaller beds and also have space for guests. In addition to permitting the extra sound sleep area, the capability to stack the beds in a splendid way to keep money on hire. It also offers high quality because you don't need to worry about buying any other bed to deal with site visitors to your home. This stackable bed is unavailable in numerous exceptional styles. That is a super characteristic because it makes the bed smooth to transport from room to room. Any other first-class feature of the bed is the adjustable top that lets you modify the bed as you need it. Before we get to number 1, I suggest you press subscribe button if this channel is new to you. Get new updates automatically every time I upload new videos. And let's find out the last idea sitting on our top chart. And lastly, number 1, the Daybed idea for cheap. One of the very first rated mattress answers for small areas is a daybed. It can work as a seating spot at some stage in the day, and all you have to do is reposition your pillows to rest at night. Daybeds are precisely perfect for rooms with odd layouts, wherein you can't position a bed in a corner, nor have it popped out into the ground due to the lack of space. There is more than one style in which you can create an area-saving bed, which is space-efficient and stylish. Oh, and by the way, in simphome.com, you're going to find several lists that you cannot find in the Slide House channel. For instance, 10 small galley kitchen makeovers, 12 corner cabinet organization ideas, 12 kitchen cabinet DIY makeover ideas, and many more. This kind of list is compiled with more extensive research and more rigorous writing processes. As usual, the admin completed each of these lists with a relevant video that currently, as when this script is written, is free from the domination of ads. So what are you waiting for? If you have free time and internet access, once again, follow the link inside the description area and rip all benefits that SimpHome has to offer. That's it for now. Before you leave, like this video if you truly enjoy it, comment it, or share it with anyone close to you in your social media account or email list. Lastly, see you again later with more videos like this in the near future. And until that time, thanks for watching.